Hey everybody, Dogbird here with how I handle Doom 2.0 raids. That is what I am currently working on. I have not really made too many raid videos in the past. I'm going to do Doom 2, and thanks to having multiple accounts, I can also do Doom 1.0. I don't know if there's any reason to do Doom 1.1. So for this Doom 2.0 video, to start this off, I am on the right side of Doom 2.0, so that means the first nodes I hit are the mutant nodes. If you're on the left side, these are the last nodes you hit. So here's my Axemen, as you can see. This is the only team that currently works for this. In the future, they might give us another mutant team, but you are going to have to invest in all 5 Axemen. That includes Kitty and Iceman, and they're not as bad as you think. So as you see here, I've brought my kitty up to gear tier 15. She is level 80. I have blue ISO level 3 healer on her. You could also run skirmisher. There's a lot of different ways you can run the Axemen for as far as ISOs. Running 4 skirmishers and a striker is definitely a good thing to do with them. I was trying healer, gave me a little more survivability, and before I took her to gear 15 was allowing me to get through the Doom 2.0 nodes when I had her just at gear 14, level 75, 76, around that area. The only T4 I did on her was her passive. Gives her more healing, gives evade. The big thing is giving the evade to the most injured Axeman on that, and of course she gains 2 stealth. Stealth for 2 turns when somebody drops below, when she drops below 50%, I should say. This is my beast. As you can see, I do have a 7-star 5 red beast. He is currently a skirmisher, blue ISO level 3. Blue ISO level 3 is definitely very valuable with the Axemen, given that it does give you that extra bonus to assists, and they assist a lot. Only T4 I did was his heal here, which gives you clearing two negative effects from everybody on the team, plus he does a little bit more damage. You're primarily going after the negative effects removal here. And of course, Jubilee, the leader of the team, used her in Dark Dimension 4. You're going to continue using her in raids. We'll probably be bringing her into the legendary nodes in Dark Dimension 5 whenever I get there. I currently have a 5 red, 6 gold. She is the striker, blue ISO level 3 striker. And every single T4 into her. No reason really not to invest in her. She's a really good character. Here's my Iceman. I actually have a 6 red, 7 yellow Iceman. He's running a level 3 ISO Skirmisher. He can use the focus from Skirmisher. On top of that, I did 2 T4s. I did the passive, which I definitely suggest for everybody. 30% piercing on enemy turn, so every time the enemy gets, he does damage. That can really add up. He reduces armor by 10% for enemies with slow, which using him, you should have them all slowed. And he also reduces their damage by 10%, so giving you a bit more survivability. I also put the T4 in his ultimate. I wanted to give him a little bit more survivability when I was using him at lower levels. That little bit, 10% extra max health as a barrier does help him out, help him survive a little bit easier. And it never hurts to have a little bit extra damage. You barely use the special on Iceman, so I really don't see the point of getting 50% more damage and wasting a T4 there. I could see the argument for the basic though. 50% damage to primary and secondary targets. You use the basic a lot because this does apply a slow right to the area that your main target is in. And last but not least, Bishop. I just went all out on Bishop. I put every single T4 into him. You're going to use him. I have him as skirmisher because of his retaliations, but vulnerables out there. That means that when one of the other Axemen skirmishers go, they can strip buffs off more easily. I have a 6 red, 6 yellow Bishop. This is a character, if you need to buy him, I would suggest buying him. I did buy the 6 reds. I did not pull the 6 reds on him. His T4's passive with taunt, 10% damage reduction. That's huge. 50% chance to counterattack which I believe brings it up to 100%. Obviously, gigantic, the amount of damage he does. Of course, Blasphemous Blast is big nuke here. He should, 60% if he's not charged, 120% if he is charged to both primary and secondary. Tons of damage. Retaliation laser. He ends up using this quite a bit because it can't really miss. Even if he's blinded, he can still do this and still hit the target and kill the target, as you'll see in the first node that comes in handy when he gets blinded. And of course his basic. This is probably the one you could probably skip the most. You use this probably the least, but you do use it. You want more damage on him all the time. Right now he's level 81. He's the only one I've taken past level 80. Just going to get him a little bit more damage. I'll eventually take him up to level 85. Not going to take him into Dark Dimension 4 though. Dark Dimension 5, sorry. Standalone is not great because you got to remember he is cosmic, not global like the others. So now that we've gone over the characters, let's go take a look at the videos. Alright, node 3. This is the boss node, or the mutant nodes. Definitely the hardest of all. You have the Dr. Doom here, of course, joining us. You got some big targets like Jubilee, you got Kestrel, you have Zemo and Taskmaster. So, not exactly, lightweights here. I am trying to get rid of Jubilee because of her stuns and her blinds, most of the blinds. We don't really have to worry about Kestrel as much. We have enough power to survive her damage, and we don't have any summons. So you see, this is not a one-shot by far. The boss nodes are kind of made to be needing teamwork. Multiple people hitting them possibly. Like, one person can do it if you have enough firepower and enough patience and some smarts about it. Alright, Jubilee's gone. Gotta work on Zemo over there. He's way too fast for us. Plus we can hit Thanos over there as well. Our kitty got blind, so we had to just clear that off. As you see, Thanos got his taunt off. Let's deal with that now. Let's put out as much damage as you can if you're not going to one-tap this. Make it easier either for our lean partner to come in, or for yourself to come back in on a second attempt. Guess we're getting her special off. We have plenty of, we're pretty much healed up already. Beast clearing those negative effects. We're rid of Zemo already. Kind of working on Dr. Doom there a little. Because of the way they're spread out, it's kind of hard to get them, really get the damage going, like in chains and everything. And as you see here, Dr. Doom got his ult off, and as soon as he does that, if you're in this situation, I choose to quit out of the node immediately. Reason being, now his ult is gone. I don't take a ton of damage. They don't get 6 turns. I'm happy. It's much easier just to come in for a second attempt here and pick up where I left off to spend the raid energy. And much cheaper. Even if you had to core them to heal them, that's 50. It can be 50 cores a piece if they die, or and if you just need to buy energy, it's just 50 core one time instead of times 5. You see, we already took out Taskmaster, so we don't have to worry about him and his blinds. Doom got a bot out there that actually helps us a bit because now we get some turn meter by killing it. And now we have the double regular Falcons plus the Cap Sam Falcon. We're working on Kestrel here. We want to get her out of there. She is still quite a heavy hitter. So getting her out of here is the main part. I did try a Jubilee special. Didn't kill her, but we still do a lot of damage and make it so that we can kill her a lot easier now. And there she goes. The ultimate from Axemen, slowing everybody down. Really want to get to work on Doom here. And of course didn't get a disrupt in Captain Sam. He's hard to put any kind of debuff on. Not really worried about Sharon Carter in this node. Thanos is actually almost dead. I want to get one of the Falcons stunned. Hopefully get a little bit less turn meter going. But don't forget, they don't do the turn meter move until their second turn. So you have a little bit of time, like you see here I had some time. You can see the first move for them is their AoE. So I got rid of one of the Falcons and back onto Doom. He did get his turn meter for dropping below 50%, but he does not have his ultimate now, making this a lot easier. He just takes a turn. And we got a Doombot to kill anyway that gives us some turn meter. As you can see, Captain Sam got his taunt off, but then we had Striker Skirmisher combo happen, so off went his taunt. That was mostly because of the Skirmisher hitting into a vulnerable. What? You can see I'm really not. Thanos is now dead from splash damage. Never had to really target him. We're targeting Doom. We end up killing Sharon. We still have 7 mobs to kill. Even with coming in on the second attempt after Doom got his ult off, we still need quite a bit of firepower to get through these mobs. Just tons of hit points. The Falcon did get his speed off. But we killed Doom finally. It didn't really matter because it was only Doom, him, and the other Falcon, so it didn't hurt us much. We got another Thanos, another Zemo, a Merc Lieutenant, and a Maria Hill. I end up stunning Merc Lieutenant here. We don't have to worry about cooldowns, don't forget also, but I don't want him getting his speed up and offense up out as well. Captain Sam's easy kill, he was pretty low. And now we just want to control Maria Hill. We really don't want her doing anything really. We don't want her healing. We don't want her getting her troopers out at all. Don't really have to worry about Zemo. He's not going to do much to us, and Thanos is not going to do anything to us as well. Alright, there goes Maria. And now it's going to work on Zemo. Oh, he got a turn. Who cares? We just hit him. Like I said, you don't. This is the end of the mutant node, so you don't have to worry about cooldowns or saving anything. You can just go all out. I just put it on auto. There's nothing else. These characters are not going to pose a threat at all. So I hope this helps you get to the Doom 2 raid on mutants if you're new to it. Until next time.